Modi ji made a very valuable point in his address to the newly elected parliamentarians day before yesterday. One important point which he went on stressing was that in the regime of the previous governments for the last 70 years, the so-called minorities have been groomed under a terrific fear that if the majority becomes Hindu, they would be suppressed, they would be put into trouble, they would be driven out, they would be put into all kinds of inconveniences, there would be communal clashes, and therefore it is in their own interest to vote for the Congress and the other UPA sort of alliances. This was the fear psychosis that has been driven into the so-called minorities from the time of Gandhi-Nehru regime in this country. I don't think anybody can refute this point. Now, how to pull out these minorities from this so-called tyranny of the internal fear that they would be vanquished, they would be dissipated. The way that has been tried by the Congress is to impose a false sense of composite culture. Hindus and Muslims that shall live together with pompous pamperings on the part of the minorities, and the Hindus, as usual, since the past 800 years onwards like this, should go on suffering. They should put up with all the inconveniences. They should not grumble. They are born only to suffer. This is what has happened all these years. Now, how do you reverse this great danger? How do you reverse this historical grievance? I was not expecting Modi to mention this point so immediately after his coming to power, but he mentioned it. My fear is many of the so-called minority leaders would plunge into the BJP government or its alliances to capture positions of power and advantage, once again to enjoy the special privileges given to them by the British and the Congress regimes, and to continue the old system to impose sufferings on Hindus. Now, how do we expect the Hindu emergence? Without a Hindu emergence, how do you preserve the Indian identity, call it whatever name you like? How do you preserve the hard-earned freedom? How do you develop culturally, civilizationally, industrially, and in other fields? Now, one possible way may be to persuade, if possible, the Muslim and Christian minorities that they will enjoy all the privileges given to other communities on equal basis. That is true secularism. You will have your places. Nobody will prevent you from passing exams. Nobody will prevent you from getting positions. But there should be a strict vigil over them to see that they don't entertain extraterritorial loyalties. No Arabia, no Jerusalem, no Vatican. And there is also the communist minority, if I may call them so. The coastal regions have all been converted almost completely either to Christianity or to Islam. They have to be pulled out and they have to be assured they will be treated as on par with other people, the so-called majority Hindus. This is a very difficult proposition to drive into them, this concept of equality. Modi ji has already started one step. The so-called triple talaq has been abolished so far as the lower house, the parliament is concerned, Lok Sabha is concerned. It is yet to be passed in the upper house. And once this is passed, a majority of Muslim women we'll come to see that there is a hope of realization for them, release for them from the cruelties that have been put to all these years. Now, this triple talaq has been abolished in many other countries, Muslim countries, dominant countries like Turkey, probably even in Sudan, Egypt and other places, it has been abolished. Similarly, Christians also have to be told that their missionary, so-called missionary activities of conquering India by enhancing their numbers. That has to be, it's a very difficult thing to do, but let us see how this can be done.